Chapter 11, Mishnah 7. From here to the end of the chapter, the Mishnah discusses the laws of the Ezav used to sprinkle the Mechatas. Any Ezav that has an accompanying name is not valid for sprinkling. Only the kind of Ezav that a person identifies by saying, "This is Ezav," without adding any further description, is valid for sprinkling. The Mishnah gives examples of Ezav with an accompanying name. Ezav Yon, a type of Ezav that grows among thorns. Blue Ezav, Roman Ezav, and Desert Ezav are all invalid because they have an accompanying name. Another disqualification of Ezav. Ezav of Teruma, that is Tameh, is not valid, because the Ezav used for sprinkling must be Tahor. Ezav of Teruma, that is Tahor, should also not be used for sprinkling, because it might be damaged in the process and it is forbidden to destroy Teruma. But if someone did sprinkle with it, the sprinkling is valid, since it is Tahor. The Mishnah teaches how much Ezav must grow before it can be used for sprinkling. We may not sprinkle the Mechatas with budding Ezav, and certainly not with Ezav that has berries on it, because these Ezavs are not yet fully grown. Nevertheless, a person who was Tameh is not liable to Karas for entering the Beis HaMikdash after being sprinkled with budding Ezav, because the sprinkling was valid on the biblical level, and he is no longer Tameh. But if he was sprinkled with Ezav that still has berries, the sprinkling is not valid, and he remains Tameh even on the biblical level. He is thus liable to Karas if he enters the Beis HaMikdash. Rabbi Eliezer, however, says a person is not liable to Karas for entering the Beis HaMikdash even after being sprinkled with Ezav that has berries, because even these are considered valid on the biblical level. The Mishnah defines the stage of budding. These are the budding Ezavs, stalks whose buds have not yet blossomed, i.e. opened into flowers.